All right, I hope you saw yesterday one of the 4 main paths to becoming a millionaire. And today we're going to do part 2 of a 4-part series on how you can become a millionaire.
So thank you for joining the National Real Estate Cafe with Don Getling and Gino Fry. We've been doing this for about 3 years now. We have hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos. So go to donandgino.com, click on our YouTube channel, subscribe to it. You get these videos sent to you each day, or check out our Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance show, too. There's thousands of videos there.
That's right. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the second way to become a millionaire. And let's take a look at this, Don. So
okay.
This was the article by Tim Crowley, and he studied 233 individuals that had $160,000 minimum income and $3.2 million in minimum wealth and net worth, we should call it. And so we talked yesterday about the savings model, that if you're a very disciplined individual, you could take the savers model to making millions of dollars. And now we're going to look at today a little bit of a more difficult strategy. It's called the dreamer's path.
It's probably the typical one that everybody wants.
Yeah.
So the dreamer's path, let's go ahead and go to the screen here. This is perhaps the hardest path to build wealth. Again, think about it, the dreamer's path. Basically, that means starting a business or becoming a successful actor, musician, or author.
Wow. Okay, so 28% of the people in the study were dreamers, and they accumulated an average net worth of $7.4 million. I was just going to say, please note that it's far more than any of the other groups over a period of about 12 years. So, as Don just mentioned, it is a massive risk because it's the hardest path, but it also has the potential for the most wild returns. Think of Elon Musk.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, go back to the screen. All of them told, or basically said, that pursuing their dreams was one of the most rewarding things they've ever done. Again, the dreamer, the passion, all the excitement to become a millionaire, but really it's a passion of basically doing what you do best.
All right, so this requires massive sacrifice. Even though discipline of the saver requires some sacrifice, this requires sacrificing everything for that one thing that you know that you need to achieve in your life.
All right, so go back to the screen. This is one that Gino and I can appreciate because this has been our path, because we wanted to create our own business, and that's why we're doing these videos, and so to help as many people as we can. That's our passion. But right here it says the dreamer studied work more than 61 hours per week. Oh, what a shocker.
What's that called? Part-time?
Yeah, that's part-time.
Don and I...
That's by Wednesday.
Many a time are we in the 70s and 80 hours a week.
Yeah, when we leave and it's light outside, we did good.
Yeah, it's high five.
Now, yes, do we have some flexibility with our time? But when it's time to put in time, we put in our time.
So let me disclose that, right? So what it is, and there's a momentum phase to this dreamer's strategy. You need to sacrifice everything when you're young. And it might be 10 years, 15 years, 20 years until you reach optimum potential in this one thing. And we talk about this all the time, Don. It's the overnight success that took 20 years. This is the strategy that applies.
Usually it takes about 10 years, and whether you're young or not, I can attest to that. Whatever your passion is, you have to, like Gino said, give it all. I know when we were building our business, we put every ounce, every hour, every weekend in, and every dollar in, because I know at times, because we're 50-50 partners, and I'm like, I remember going, hey Gino, what do you have in your pocket?
I'm like, I don't know, 20 bucks, Don.
I'm like, give me 10,
like,
give me 10.
Yeah. But you know what? Those are parts of the story when you get to the other side, where now we enjoy our weekends a little bit, and we are helping other people live their dreams. That it's very gratifying when you get to the other side of it.
All right, here's something that's going to be tough, though, because trying to get your family and friends to support you is going to be very difficult because it's not their passion, it's not their dream. They don't know how hard you're working, so it may be very difficult. So you're going to have to believe in yourself and believe in your direction and what you believe in, as we did.
I hope I don't cross the line here, okay? It's going to be a little bit tough, but there's a thing called the crab theory.
Yes.
And if you look at the lifestyle of a crab, when a crab gets caught in a cage, what ends up happening is the one crab is trying to climb out, and all the other crabs pull it down. So be careful if you have crabs in your life. Not that kind.
Oh, no.
But be careful if you have crabs in your life that are pulling you down. And don't forget that surround yourself with 5 like people. And the average of their incomes will be the average of your income. So just be careful to avoid the crabs in your life if you're a dreamer.
Yeah, because if they're trying to bring you down,
don't do it on purpose. They're not bad people.
They're uncomfortable with your success at times. So you think they're going to be happy with your success. It makes them a little uncomfortable because they didn't do what you did.
And maybe not even the success that you don't have yet, but just the amount of effort that you're willing to put in to get that one thing, because they may not be willing to put that effort in.
We believe in being a dreamer. All right, this is part 2 of the 4-part series of how to become a millionaire. So tune in tomorrow and we'll give you part 3.
All right. So find out more by going to donandgino.com and subscribe to our YouTube channels.